So you want to buy a watch. Over the past couple of years, I have learned quite some things collecting watches, and these are my tips. If you want to buy a new watch, I have been in this watch industry for over 10 years already. For a couple of years, I have been collecting watches, and I have learned a lot of things over the past years, and I have learned a lot of things from other collectors and from other enthusiasts within the industry. I have compiled a couple of things that might help you buy your next watch. One of the most important parts of collecting is setting a budget. You can buy a piece for 100 euros, you can buy a piece for 100,000 euros. So set a budget that will not break your bank. So don't overdo it. This is one of the most important factors. If you want to buy a piece and you love the piece, don't get in debt to buy the piece. Have a safe budget. There's nothing worse than spending tons of money having to sell the piece because either you don't like it or you have to, and you're not going to get a lot of money back. Bear that in mind, set a budget. Second thing I've learned, learn and test. There are tons of great Instagram accounts out there that teach you a lot about watches. Like there is my friend Andrea I Am Casa. He's very, very knowledgeable. There's Time by Raf, incredible with Cartier. He knows his stuff. These are two guys that you can definitely follow. There are others. There's tons of people in the industry like my friend Burak, aka the Wrist Guy, but there are also very cool social media accounts like Horologie Ancienne and many more that you can follow that give you the opportunity to learn about specific pieces. And don't be afraid to ask. Send DMs on Instagram. I do it a lot. Learn and ask. And the next aspect of this is test the watches. Put them on your wrist, see what you like, experience them. You can't compare a watch video with actually having the piece on your wrist. This is very, very important before buying. Try and test pieces because this will help you to define if you really, really want the piece or if it's just hype that's forcing you to buy something. Go to your local dealers. Don't be afraid to ask for pieces. Show that you're interested in them. Even if they are authorized dealers, even if it's Rolex, go there, ask. Just be mindful that you will not probably be put on a wait list straight away. Let them also share their knowledge with you. This will help you down the line, most definitely. And one of the hardest things that I have had to learn is have patience. If I could, I would buy a piece straight away on the internet without ever had it in my hand, on my wrist, just from looking at it, just from seeing it. I had my share of experience with buying pieces like this because sometimes you fall out of love with them. They might have problems. They might not be 100% original. The movement might break, like in my Royal Oak. Have patience. In the end, you will come to the piece you love. These are the things that I've learned over the last couple of years collecting watches. There's much more advice I could share, but it's not really that important. These three things have become the most essential when I want to choose the next piece for my collection. So be mindful with these, have patience, go test, do your research. Don't be afraid to contact people over social media. Send them a DM, ask your questions. Most of them will give you an answer. If you have a question for me, send me a DM on Instagram. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you have any questions related to straps, watch collecting, any specific watch pieces, something that you want to get into and you might have not seen, but I have maybe experienced, send me a DM. I'd be happy to engage with you guys. Let's have a chat. This is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this short video about my experience in the watch world and collecting watches. And as always, as usual, if you feel like it, put a thumbs up. If you like this video and you got some value out of it, definitely subscribe. So thanks for watching.